Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video will be a plan with me for the week of January 24th through the 30th. Let me show you how this week is actually going. I'm actually filming this on Saturday late in the evening. I haven't filled out my day yet. I am doing plan as I go, and I'm really enjoying this. It's really functional for me. So let me go ahead and show you what kit we'll be using. This is actually a remnants of a kit from a Happie Scrappie subscription I used to have. I decided to shop my stash, if you will, and this has kind of been sitting around for ages, so I think it's really cute, and I thought I'd see if I can make it work for my Jib and Techo. So let's get started. So I do have a few things that I want to make sure that I include. I put them on a sticky note from Some Little Things, and I'm just going to put that over here so that I can reference it as we go. I don't have any date covers in this, which is fine for me. I'm not really, in this particular planner style, I don't really mind using the original date. I can get creative if I want to, but I kind of like it. It's easy to read and works for me. So there are a few boxes in here that look like they'll fit fairly well, but they're definitely going to cross over columns. I thought that we might use these headers as maybe make our own washi tape again like we did last week. And then it also includes smaller boxes as well. So let's see what we can figure out. All right, let's lay down. I really like this Do More of What Makes You Happy. It is really kind of big though. And I can't really trim that very well. So that may be something that I add later on when I know that I can take up the space. So we'll put, maybe we'll put the rainbow there. I am going to trim it up a little bit on the sides, do a little surgery here. You know, I'm not very good at cutting, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not usually good at making things straight. I can draw a straight line, but I don't cut straight very well. Yeah, that's not very straight, but that'll do. Let's see if we can get this to work. And this paper, I don't remember, it's been a long time since I've used Happie Scrappie stuff. So I'm not sure if this paper will take my friction pen. I may have to hunt for a different pen. I've moved my filming studio and stuff around so much that things are kind of discombobulated. Like I have a whole binder full of Coffeemonsterzco stickers. Whoop. And I'm not sure where that binder is right now. I was looking for it. I was very sad. That'll work. It covers up the times here, the hours, but I'm not up at that hour, and if I am, I'm definitely not doing anything productive, so I can't say that I'm not up at that hour. There are days where I don't go to sleep until stupid late, like last night, case in point. Do you guys do that? My issue was, is that Charlie, my other half, and I started watching Archive 81 on Netflix. It is trippy. I haven't finished it yet. He actually managed to finish it. I fell asleep in the wee hours of the morning. He managed to actually finish it, and he said it was really good. So, all right. So I only have, I apologize for my bracelet hitting the table. I only have 3 little sticky notes, but I have some others. Let me pull those out. All right, they're in here. They're from Chic Street Sticker Boutique. I'm still proud of myself every time that I manage to pull that off. I don't think... She was very sweet. A long time ago, I made an order and ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't cut yet. She was amazing. She actually told me to keep that stuff and sent me replacements. So I'm just, she's fantastic. If you guys haven't checked out her shop, you really should. She's on Etsy, or at least she was several months ago. I haven't looked recently. Let's see, blue, pink, and purple. We'll pull those out. Put my little binder away. I've got my sticker cart next to me on the left. I would show you, except that right now it is, like I said, things have been moved around. It's a bit discombobulated. I'm not even sure I can find everything in there right now. So I figure what we'll do is we can alternate these. So I've got 3. So if I did 1, 2, 3, and then I need those, and then I need 4. Okay. So how everybody's doing? How was your week? Mine was okay. Today was a bit of a high anxiety day. I had some trouble this morning, but I'm doing a bit better. I considered putting off filming until tomorrow, but I realized that that was an excuse and I need to just suck it up and go ahead and get it done. And that way I can edit some tonight, some tomorrow, and not stress. So that's how this has gone down. Have you guys watched the movie Up, or Don't Look Up, I think it is? It's also on Netflix. I won't get into it because it's got some fairly serious, it's like a social political satire. It's, so it's gonna cause some people to have some very strong opinions. I thought it was a fun movie in general. I obviously do recognize the message that they're kind of sending, but I mention this because there is actually an astrophysicist on YouTube named Dr. Becky. I'll try to insert a card up here. And she reviews the movie and talks about what things are accurate and real, and of course talks about the things that are a bit off. But she's very well spoken. She breaks things down really nicely. I like her. Charlie introduced me to her channel this morning, so I thought it was really good. These are a little bit bigger than my other ones. Oh yeah, see, me no likey, because whoop, I don't like that because I do use this for the weather. I did not show that last time. I figure you guys don't miss me sitting here writing the weather in. If that's something that you really do want to see, let me know in the comments below and I will try to be mindful and include that for you. All right, so we're just gonna have to go with alternating ones because I don't have any other small boxes. Oh, you know what I think I do have from Coffeemonsterzco, because I keep my kits separate. I think I have, yes, okay. I have some Hobonichi Weeks leftovers from her kit. Oh, and then actually a whole sheet of little emoji Post-its. So we can use these. Fantastic. That works out well. I considered using this kit, but it is definitely too spring for right now. It is cold outside. All right, so we will go with blue. It's kind of fun Frankensteining your kits, if you will. Let's go with green. It's, I don't know, it's more, I feel I get to be a little bit more creative and outside of the box. And it really feels like my own. It's not just a basic repeat of something that everybody else has done. And that's nice. It makes it fun. It makes it more personal. Put that up here. I really have enjoyed using the top for like the main priority of the day this past week. I didn't necessarily, like on a couple of days I filled it out before, like at the beginning of the day when my day started, and then other times I went back and just notated on there what was going on. So I don't know, I really like it. It's nice. I think it'll be interesting to be able to look back and see the priority, like be able at a glance kind of like, oh, what day was this? And I can just kind of flip through and find it. So I like it. Alrighty then. We do have a very cute weekend banner. So we will go ahead and lay that down. Whoop. You can do it. Okay, there we go. I don't know if Happie Scrappie still does subscriptions. I know that I believe it's she. I don't know the shop owner's name or anything. I know that the website is still up. And I believe that at some point, oh, I forgot to put my phone on silent. At some point, she had stopped subscriptions, I believe. I don't remember. It's vague in my memory. But if you guys know if she's still doing subs, let us know in the comments below. I mean, I guess I could look it up before I, finish editing this to be nice. Okay. So we got our little weekend banner. Again, I'm not a big weekend banner person all of the time, but in this case, I think it's cute and I have it and it fits. So we use it. All right, so these are the little strips. They're really thin. There's several here. Woo. I always loved that about her kits, is that her strips, or her headers, she had a combination of bigger and or thinner and wider, I guess you could say, taller strips. All right, we'll actually put it right, I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it probably needs to butt up against that line at midnight. Okay. I don't know what it is about doing something like this, but for whatever reason, it's really hard to talk. That is crooked as hell. Damn it. All right, there we go. No. The only bad thing about really thin strips like this is that they can lay down crooked no matter how straight you lay the end. That is still pretty darn crooked, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's hard to tell because actually I think that's pretty straight. So because of the way the little circle is here, I know it is crooked. So the little circle kind of throws off being able to see how straight it is. Kind of, how do I explain it? Like, because this is here, yeah, I don't have words for it. I has no words. Wording is hard. I can apologize if you guys, I guess you can't see I have all my curly hair pulled up on top of my head. So I'm not sure if it's getting in a frame or not, but I am too blind to do this any farther away. Oh, got a phone call. And I'm back. Not that you guys realize that any time has passed, but that was my oldest calling to ask to talk to his youngest brother. Well, not his youngest brother, but my youngest kiddo. His dad has littles. Let's see. And they are cute. All right. I think that looks pretty good. I don't have... Yeah. So she included in the kit this little guy for deco. So we'll just plop him right here to kind of cover up the end of that, because I did not want to try to cut a very, very small piece and make it work there. That just sounds like it would end in tears. Okay, on this side we will do the, let's see, we'll do the more bluey, yellowy ones. Oh no, we'll just keep going with the row that we started, because they're not meant to go horizontally across the page like this. Like they don't, the ends don't necessarily match, which, you know, unless you look very closely, I don't think anybody will really notice. No. Okay. I apologize, by the way, for the state of my fingers, my nails and stuff. One of my not so great coping mechanisms my entire life for anxiety has been to pick at the skin around my fingernails and my cuticles. So that's why my hands that's why my hands look awful. You can tell that I've had a good run of time without a lot of issues when my nails look nice. So, and I also, it's so expensive to get them done. I did get a at-home UV lamp doohickey thing so I can put on, I don't remember what they're called. They're the ones that, like the nail things that like are pre-formed gel nails. And I like those. I can do those. But again, I have to prioritize, you know, things like food over nails. So, yeah. Okay. This one is probably going to have to be cut. And I do not have my, oh, what's it called? The ceramic, like X-Acto knife. Oh, what the hell is it called? I don't remember, but I do have an X-Acto knife, so I will be back momentarily. Okay, I am back with X-Acto knife, and it's a bit dirty. I use this actually for colored pencil work, which I know probably sounds crazy, but colored pencil, because of the way it works, you can actually use something sharp like an X-Acto knife to go back and remove some of it from the page to create really fine details like fur or hair. All right, if you're interested in learning more about that kind of stuff, I will be opening a channel focused on art and a Patreon. Some of the plans for the other channel and the Patreon will be included in this spread. So just fair warning, I'm not trying to super advertise at you, just gonna put that out there. Okay, so we've got that down. The next thing we're going to do is write in the list of things. First, I need to see if this works. For those of you that are new to planning, or have a new shop that you've never used before and you're not sure about the paper, the way that I personally test it is anywhere where the white is, you know, you're not going to be using that. So I always kind of use that to, oh yeah, see, that won't work. I'm going to have to get a permanent marker. Anyway, I use that to scribble on with my regular pen to see if I can get it to work. I have successfully retrieved a permanent pen. This is a Micron at 03, and it's actually a sepia color. I do have some black ones, but they're larger nibs, so I really wasn't interested in using those. So, ooh. Okay, so we're going to leave that be, let it dry, see what happens, and check it in just a moment, because I'm not going to write on anything until I know it works. Okay, so things I've got going on this week. On Sunday, my friend Jacob may be coming to film my Patreon like welcome thing. We decided to get creative with it. I will probably also post it on my art channel if you guys are interested in seeing it when it's done. He's not sure though if he's going to be able to make it or not, because he has some work at the lab that he has to complete first. So we'll see what happens. We're going to go back into my weeks binder and kind of flip through some of the stuff that I, have remnants of, and see if there's anything that matches well enough to use as boxes. I'm not really seeing much. Okay. And I do have a few more kits that are not in here because they're too wide for this. We're going to go back to our trusty Coffeemonsterzco kit. I guess I'll need to keep this out. Okay, so we do have this little guy here. And we're going to use my regular writing utensil. I think I'm going to do this week in blue, mainly because my black is like dying. I need to replace it, and I don't know what I did with the refills. I know I have some somewhere. Okay, Jacob. And this is why we like the friction pen. Film with Jacob. And I'm just going to stick this kind of towards the top, and then if he actually makes it, I'll, notate when we actually did that. but otherwise it's here if I need it. And it may end up being my like thing up here, so we'll see. That fits. I think it's mostly straight-ish. It's issue straight. All right. So we're gonna film with Jacob. So I have things that I want to do, and like I did last week, it's been working out really well. I list out all of the tasks. I even break them down and put them over here. So I know that this week, the first thing I want to do is script Patreon intro. And then I want to film Patreon intro, edit Patreon intro, and upload Patreon intro. Okay. And then I'm going to finalize my Patreon page to have it. The idea is that it'll go live next week is a soft deadline. It just depends on Jacob's availability. And unfortunately, microbiology doesn't wait. So I also need to fine-tune Discord. My art channel, or my Patreon's going to include a Discord that's private, a private server. I have it set, it exists right now, but I need to go in and set permissions and all that kind of jazz. Let's see. And then I need to set up my art channel YouTube art channel, and I should probably film for it and get something uploaded. I have a huge list of topics that I want to cover on my channel. So I definitely have a lot of ideas. It's just narrowing them down. And one of the things I'm going to do, which is really common on other channels that I've watched on Patreon, is offer extended versions of tutorial videos and whatnot on Patreon versus the condensed things that'll be available for free on YouTube. Okay. And that's everything from this list that we need to do, or that I need to write down. And I've got my priority stuff. Am I missing anything, guys? I don't think I am. Other than the weather, which I really like to wait if I can until like Sunday or even Monday to put the weather in, just because it could change. And even then, sometimes it changes. So we'll see what happens. All of this stuff has been moved over. And I'm doing this right now. So I'm working on a really big colored pencil piece. It's like 22 inches by 30 inches, and that's what this stuff down here is. And it's slow going. Colored pencil is it is a very slow medium. So, and also, honestly, I've been distracted by getting all this stuff done. Our internet was out for a few days this week, which has really put a cramp in my get along, I'll tell you. Okay, so I think that's everything that I need to include for this plan with me for this upcoming week. And I really like the way this works. And I do have a lot of stuff left in this little kit. Like I said, I really like some of these larger boxes here that I may include as I go. I might even go so far as to like cut out some of the shapes just by hand to use as deco because it's cute. And I think that's where we'll leave it, guys. So I hope everybody is happy, safe, and healthy, and that you guys are warm if you live in a spot that's cold like it is here. And happy planning. Peace.